Hi friends, welcome back to the channel. Today I have a little update video for you guys, what's been going on. I'm gonna be talking about language arts from the good and the beautiful, specifically levels 4 to 6. I'm gonna be talking about how we're using level 6 in our homeschool, but also talking about the sale that's going on right now, Black Friday, and everything that you need to know about it, and just catch up with you guys. So if you're interested, just keep on watching. Before we continue with today's video, I wanted to take a moment to introduce myself. I'm Gina. I'm a homeschooling mom of 3. We live off-grid in the middle of the Canadian wilderness, making life work in our 300 square foot trailer while slowly building our cozy home in the woods. On this channel, I share all things homeschooling, motherhood, and everything in between, the real, raw, and sometimes messy moments. But let me be real with you. I'm not perfect. There are days when things don't go as planned, but I hold on to God's promise that I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. If you're looking for encouragement, real-life homeschooling, and a friend to walk this journey with, I'd love for you to stick around. You're not alone in this, and I hope my videos bring you a little bit of inspiration along the way. You're probably wondering, Gina, why are you outside for? Well, children are homeschooling inside right now, and I want to film this video, and I have no space. So I'm looking for somewhere in my land where I can just sit down with you guys and chat with you guys. If you've noticed lately that I've been kind of MIA, it's because I'm having a hard time filming in such a small space, and I've just been so tired by the end of a homeschool day that I'm like struggling to film videos. But today I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna put on my winter gear. It's freezing temperatures outside, but it doesn't feel that bad actually. If I get frostbite today, it's all good because we were able to catch up, right? I'm trying to set up here and get good lighting, but I don't think it's working out very much, but we're gonna have to deal with it. I'm gonna show you how I'm filming right now. It's a little crazy. Okay, so I have you guys set up right over here. How have you been, first of all? Okay, because I love interacting with you guys in the comments, and I hope that your year has been going well. Are you guys somewhere where there is a lot of snow? Is there freezing temperatures? Let me know down below how your homeschool is going, how you are doing. I would love to chat with you in the comments. Guys, it's been a year, okay? It's been a year. It's been a really productive year. I feel like the kids are on, they're on track, you know? They've been so responsible, my 2 oldest ones that I'm homeschooling. They're very independent, which makes my life a little bit easier. We're using level 6 from the good and the beautiful, their language arts, and it's outdated. Shocker, right? But it is outdated. We're making it work. We're using IEW for the writing portion, and we have been combining the 2, and it's been working so well. I feel like I need to make a dedicated video for that so I can show you how I make it work, because I know the good and the beautiful is coming out with their new language arts for level 4 and 5 and 6 and the older levels eventually. But level 4 and 5 are the ones that are probably going to be coming out first. Now, I don't know exactly the date, but we have seen on their website that it's in the spring. And you know, girl, that I'm going to share a side-by-side comparison of both of them so you can make the right decision for yourself. But maybe you're like, Gina, I already need to start level 4 and 5. I want to get level 4 and 5. Right now, if you want to get the physical copy, you can grab it for, like they have a closeout sale for level 4 and 5. I'm going to have the links down below. So if you want to check it out and already get the old edition, you can. Maybe you need to start it. I did level 4 and 5s exclusively without anything else, no writing program or anything like that, and it worked very well for us. It wasn't too bad. I mean, of course, I've always told you guys the truth where I felt like there needed to be a couple of updates here and there, but it has been working out very well for us. So don't rule it out right away. You still can make it work, but you will notice it is outdated, right? And that's why the good and the beautiful is updating it, because they hear from customers and they see it as well. And I'm really happy about that, because when I did the level 4, my review, they were not going to update it. I was brutally honest with how I felt about their level 4 language arts when we did it. I didn't do a level 5 one yet because I am waiting for the side-by-side comparison that I can do for you guys, because we used level 5 already last year. So there are gonna be really great videos up on my channel channel in the near future. So make sure to subscribe so you don't miss that, because I will be sharing all the things. Guys, hold on. I need to put on my mittens. Like the cold is seeping it. Like it's coming, and I'm feeling it in my hands, and I'm gonna need my hands pretty soon. So let me put on my gloves. Okay. Anyways, I love the Good and the Beautiful. This is not in partnership with them, this video, but I do tell you guys the truth and how I feel about it. I'm gonna give you pros and cons. I always do these videos for you to be like, okay, is this a good decision for me? I'm not gonna be like, oh, this is all rainbows and sunshine. And I love that they allow me to be so honest. So I'm always very honest on my channel, regardless if I partner with a brand or not. It's a brand that I love, but I will give my honest opinions on what works for us and what doesn't work for us. Okay, the Good and the Beautiful is having a Black Friday sale, and it's 30% off selective science units. And what's special about it is that it's the science units, but anything included with that units. So the journals, the book packs, and you're able to get it at a discounted price. Maybe you've been eyeing one of these units, and right now it's the perfect time to shop. They also have their promotion: buy 5 books from their bookshop and get free shipping for US, or $15 off for international customers. So you could definitely take advantage of free shipping that way, or save some extra money that way if you're an international customer. I'm gonna show you what is included in this Black Friday sale and show you a little bit inside of it, because I like seeing inside of it sometimes. But also they have a new release, which is a drawing elective, drawing 1, which looks very, very sweet, guys. I just got it yesterday, and my niece is going to start it. She already finished off music appreciation, the elective, and she put it in her badge book already. They have this little electives badge book, and these electives are not like their other electives. These are electives that the child does by themselves independently, and then once they're finished it, they have a little badge that they put in their electives book, which is so sweet, because over time they're able to see, okay, these are all the electives that I've done, and the stickers are so like well done. Like they're beautiful stickers. But I'm not surprised, because the Good and the Beautiful tries to make everything beautiful, and they succeed. So the drawing book, let's talk about the drawing book, because it came out with a new drawing book, and it's called Drawing 1, and it's for grades 5 and up. She just came, she's like, you can't record with this jacket. It's looking a little rugged.
Not everyone can pull it off with me.
So we're switching jackets. He's like, no, you gotta look a little presentable. I left my jacket at my mom's house, so that's why wow, there's like snow everywhere. Okay, so he told me to put on a nice jacket, and this one's nice and warm too, so thank you. Appreciate it. Okay, so drawing 1 is from grades 5 and up, from the Good and the Beautiful, so it's more geared towards that grade level, and you're gonna be able to see that it is a drawing book for, you know, children that are into art. Maybe they're just starting out, but they have like this passion and this talent for it, or maybe they're really good at art. They're still going to be learning here. They have step-by-step activities. They go over drawing tools, what you will need for each lesson. They're gonna talk about like arm movement. They're gonna talk about how to draw in different ways. And guys, it looks really, really good. If you have a child that really loves art, they might really like this elective, and the great thing is that they can do it on their own. So there is 14 lessons. Doesn't necessarily mean you have to do 1 lesson a day. It doesn't mean that. You can break it down into smaller sections if the child wants to. It's very like self-paced and very open and go. So the teacher is actually an illustrator from The Good and the Beautiful. And they're the ones who illustrated books like The Kingdom of Kind, the Mark on Mars series, the Badger Hill Farm series, which is a series that a lot of us love. So it just feels a little more personal. When I read that, I was like, wow, I really love that they included someone that actually works with them, because The Good and the Beautiful's illustrations are so beautiful. And if you really like their illustrations, you're going to love this. So I'm giving you a little look into how it looks like in here. They always have a little quiz for the child, and you can get the answer key. And it's in the back of the course book, the answers, but I just thought it was so sweet that they offer that. And guys, I'm just like loving that they're coming with all these different electives. It just allows our homeschool to be a little bit more flexible and fun, and I think it's so amazing. So this is a new release, which you can get for 30% off right now because of their Black Friday sale. So if you are looking looking into getting this and maybe science units, this is a great time to shop. Now, the science units that they have on sale is the weather and water, okay? They have this one, and everything included with weather and water is on sale. So if you want to get a book pack, for example, you can get it on sale. But if you want just one of the books from the book pack, you can get it on sale right now for 30% off. So it's weather and water. And they have their student journals, which I think brings this curriculum to life. You would want to get one per student. They have the grades 3 to 6 journal. They have the grades 7 to 8, and then they have the preschool for littles science activity books. And this is geared towards that kindergarten to grade 2 kind of level. This is the one that my daughter would use. They have Paleontology that is on sale as well. And this one is the one I'm excited about. And I'm gonna show you a little bit more into detail of this one because this is the one that I'm gonna be using in the spring. And if you're looking for something maybe for, man, I need a science unit for the spring, this is the one I would recommend because it is gorgeous. Botany, okay? I'm really excited about Botany because we are going to be studying all things plants, flowers in the spring, and I'm going to be doing this with my children. I am hoping to work on a devotional that I'll have in the Morning Floor devotional website, which is my website that I have for our devotionals, and I'm hoping to come out with a spring devotional, and I would love to use it alongside the Botany unit. So stay tuned for that, but if you're looking for devotionals, I do have devotionals online right now that we're selling for a very affordable price. I'll have a link down below. One that is very much a favorite here right now is Around the World with Animals. It's where we go around the world, we learn about different animals, and we connect it all to God. There's devotionals, there's videos that go along with the devotionals. Every single devotional has a video, so you as the mom do not have to read the devotional. You can if you want to, but you either can do it in audio form or the actual visual video form. So it's something that hopefully can bless your family. And we have an extension, the Kingdom Learners Bundle, which allows you to bring science, geography. You're learning about that country that animal is from. There is a science portion to it with comprehension question, books, video recommendations. Guys, we did not skimp out on this bundle for this devotional to bring God into your family in an easy way. So that's what we've been doing for science this semester and until spring, until we start Botany and hopefully the new devotional that I'll be coming out with, hopefully in the new year, to do with maybe flowers, plants, and that kind of stuff. So it's in the works, but check out Around the World with Animals. I'm gonna have a special coupon code for you guys that will be active up until this Friday, and you can take advantage of that. Tuning into God. It's nighttime in a wide open meadow. The moon is glowing, the grass is swaying, and high above, a barn owl is perched on a wooden fence post. Its big round eyes are scanning the field. Without a sound, it spreads its wings and whoosh, glides across the dark sky. Barn owl. Anyways, let's get back into Botany, okay? I'm gonna show you a little bit inside Botany, the books, the journals, and what this is all about. And I'm going more into Botany right now just because that's what we're going to be doing. It gives you a bit of an idea of how the other science courses look like because they're very similar in how beautiful they are, but also they have the journals, they have the book packs, and all that good stuff. I do have an affiliate link down below, so if you use my link, it actually helps out my channel at no extra cost for you. It allows me to continue to make videos like this so you guys can see inside these units and, you know, new releases and that kind of stuff so you can make a better decision. So using my link helps out my channel. If you do use my link, thank you so much. Okay, here is all the units except for the bones and stones. But this is the one that we're planning to use for the new year, so in spring. So I want to show you Botany just so you can kind of get an idea of how these science units look like. For botany, there are 13 lessons, and it depends on how you want to do this. You could do a lesson a week, you could do 2 lessons a week. It really depends on you, on your children, on your schedule, your routine. So for us, we would probably do 1 or 2 lessons a week, give or take. You'll have the unit information. Some lessons have videos, which is really sweet. It talks about the student journal, the science wall, lesson preparation, activities and experiments, and they talk about the read aloud book pack. So you have Plant Hunters, the stories of 2 women botanists. You have Carl in the Garden, and then you have one of my favorites, the Flower Study, along with the Flower Game. I've used this a lot in my homeschool for many years, and I actually just got a new one because the game that we had, we used it so much that we had a couple of cards missing, so I grabbed a new one. But it's just so fun, guys, so fun. And this book in particular is one of my favorites because you can just use it on its own and go like for a flower hunt, find flowers in your area. There's just so many ways to do this, and you get the book pack all together, or you can get it individually. Okay, and that's for all the units, for the weather and water, for the paleontology unit. The books, you can get them on their own or in the pack. There's lesson extensions for grade 7s to 8s. And guys, I love the science journals for 7 to 8. We are currently doing the history one right now, and my 2 oldest are doing grade 7s to 8. And it's so great. Okay. And there's also an optional reading book here, Trees and Their World. I don't have this one in particular. This is another book that is on the Good and the Beautiful website, Among the Leaves, and it shows the different trees and talks about the different trees, and it's a really nice book to have in your collection. This is beautiful, and it's on sale as well. I feel like this is one of their newer books that was added into Botany, because I feel like when I purchased Botany a while ago, they didn't have this. Maybe I'm wrong, you guys let me know, but this one is so beautiful. They have a list of supplies that you need for each lesson, so you can just prepare, but a lot of the things that you see here are things that maybe you can already find in your home, so very open and go. You have your vocabulary. You can either put this on a board, you can leave it here. I remember when we did one of the units is that we cut this out and we had like a big board, and we just put the vocabulary words for us to review. So that's really, really fun. And then you have lesson 1, which is the introduction to botany, and it's very step by step. You do need yourself as the mom or the teacher, the parent, to actually do the lesson with your children, and it's very like family style. So every child participates depending on their age. They have their journal, so it's very beautiful, guys. I really enjoy, the Good and the Beautiful and their science units. It's very, very beautiful. You have parts of a plant, and then you also have you'll have the answer key for the journals in here too, the student journals, both either it's the grades 3 to 6 or the 7 to 8 one. And it'll tell you when to take out certain things. It's very easy to follow. And I really love doing family style type of unit studies. I think that's like more my style compared to like one-on-one. And as you can see, just gorgeous illustrations, like beautiful. I am so excited to do this unit with the children come spring. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So how I've been doing right now is I've been actually just focusing on history. We're doing history 1 from the Good and the Beautiful. And once we're finished that, we're going to jump into our science study. And for science right now, geography and Bible, I've been doing around the world with animals. And then once I finish that portion, we're going to jump into botany, and hopefully I'll have a devotional by then too. But yeah, look at this. So pretty, so beautiful, so engaging, like trees, right? So a lot of the books will go along with the actual lesson. So nice. and just giving you a little bit of like an overview of how it looks like. There's games, guys. It's just a lot of fun, and every time we've done a unit from The Good and the Beautiful, we've had so much fun. I feel like this would be a good unit if you have like all ages, like I do. I have a young child, which is 5 years old. I have my son, which is turning 7, and then I have the oldest 2 as well, okay, that are more in the grade 6, 7, 8 area. So we're going to do this all together. I want to give you a little bit of a look inside the student journals. So this is the grades 3 to 6 student journal. Love these journals. Just brings everything to life. Love it. Like really nice. So that's the 3 to 6. This is the 7 to 8. So you're going to have extensions. Okay, so we'll look at one right now in extension, but I just want to give you a little bit of an overview of how it looks like. But you'll have extension activities, and you could choose to do it or not, but I would recommend that you do, because it just really brings the curriculum to life for those older ages as well. So you see here is an extension activity, there's a reading, and then there's like some prompts for the child to write. So some of them will look the same, just a little bit maybe harder than the grades 3 to 8, but then they'll have an extension, so plant growth cycles, and they'll have instructions on how to complete it. It's something that they can do independently, or you could just do together. I love doing this kind of stuff with the children. So that is how that looks like. And then you have the science activity book, the for littles, and these are just like lots of coloring, cutting and pasting, tracing, and it goes along with the lesson. So if you're in lesson 5, the child will be doing this one. And there's, you see, like there's connect the dots. And another one that is on sale right now for 30% off is high school biology. So I have a whole flip through on my channel, and I'll link it here, on what high school biology is all about. So if you want to check it out, you can take a look at that video. I'm not going to waste too much time on this right now because I do have a video up on my channel already, so you can take a look at that. And same things with bones and stones. I do have a video up on my channel regarding that, science for little hearts and hands, so the links will be down below in the description if you want to take a closer look at both of these different science units. Okay guys, that is the video. I hope it was helpful. I hope that you're able to see a little bit about what this Black Friday sale is all about. And let me know if you're going to grab anything, if you've been eyeing anything from The Good and the Beautiful. Have you been waiting for the language arts from The Good and the Beautiful, the new editions as well? I get so many questions daily about it, and I know I'm anxiously waiting for it too. I'm doing, like I said, I'm doing level 6 as well, so I'm in the same boat as you guys. But I'm excited to see all these new changes. I think it's going to be a very amazing 2026 with new releases and that kind of stuff. So that's very exciting. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I love catching up with you guys, and I hope that I can come here and make a little bit more videos. If you see my small space, you'll know that it's just so hard to film there, and I didn't want to disrupt the kids and tell them, okay, mommy has to film, so you have to get out of the dining room table. I was like, you know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm going to come outside, and it was kind of nice. I got some fresh air. I can't feel my hands. But it's all good. It's all good. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.